Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the first official session of Three Sisters Solitude. I am working on a different campaign title because just the name of the country that we're in doesn't quite do it for me. So, last we left off with each party, everyone had made their way to Shada's Pass one way or another, slaying some creatures in the forest along the way. Tired after a good day's work, everyone went to bed, eager to meet the rest of their fellow contractors. Our opening scene this morning starts off with a hunched Goliath woman working on setting the tables for breakfast in her tavern. Her bony little fingers gingerly placing down each setting. This is her morning ritual, but she seems to be taking a little longer than usual. She seems to be doubling back, sometimes tripling back for a table that she's already set before. She seems to get frustrated and slams the utensils down on the counter. And for a brief moment, the pleasant smile that seems carved into her face briefly melts into frustration, disappointment, and confusion. She goes back in to give her face she goes in the back to give her face a rinse and let the cook know that it's time to get things warmed up for breakfast. With a delicate the door swings open to show a massive figure that occupies the entire frame of the already large doorway. The woman comes out from the back of the house, and her face lights back up.
Oh, welcome to Esther's. We're gonna start breakfast soon.
The large figure steps through the doorway, and the light reveals Alexander. And then however much of a description you want to give for the other players that haven't quite seen you yet, you can do a reintroduction if you would like.
I think stepping through the door, and I mean, he's around 8 feet, so he does still have to bow down a little the door. A giant bipedal, basically polar bear, steps in. It's hard to determine the age on a bear, but he looks a little bit old, middle-aged, carrying a giant glaive on his back and a little straw hat.
Beautiful.
To Esther, right?
Correct.
Esther, you look beautiful this morning.
And she looks up at you and says,
Oh, thank you. Please take a seat if you're waiting for some breakfast.
Yeah, but I've also come to see you.
Oh, my. And who might you be, my dear?
I am Alexander. I live here in town.
Ah, such a handsome face. Well, my husband can hunt quite well.
Yes, I am a friend of your husband's. We hunt together often.
Oh, I bet he enjoys that. Please, would you sit, and I will come bring you breakfast.
Of course. Sit down.
and she turns around and then makes her way to the back after a brief pause. Coming through your doorway, 64, Leonie, Patina. The smell of frying eggs, some meat being cooked. It smells like breakfast downstairs. Who wakes up first in your little trio of room?
Leonie, I think. She wakes up first, but doesn't bother to wake up anybody. She just kind of does that thing where you're the first to wake up at a sleepover.
What
I
are
think
is it?
60.
Is it before or after dawn?
It is, we would say probably like 6 a.m. It's 6 a.m. You know, we're getting good snifes, good sniffs from downstairs.
Well, Patina wakes up when the sun rises, so wherever that lands at before or after 6 a.m.
It'd be, right around now.
All right, yeah, works then.
64 is awoken by the food, so if the other two are awake that haven't gotten up, he's probably gonna get up, freshen up, and then peek downstairs.
You Beautiful.
Well, Patina
All right,
will
and then-
gather up the string that has been placed around the circumference of the room as far as the alarm spell, and packs up her sleeping roll and
Yep,
awaits
seems like
the
a
rest of
pretty
them.
routine. Yeah, pretty routine. You know, nothing triggered, nothing crazy. It's just a regular morning. And then we're gonna briefly cut over to Morlai in his room. And what exactly is going on in there?
Let's see. Um, he will actually be performing his daily spread. He will have gotten up decently early, doing a bit of prayers, and then onto his daily spread to see if his god has anything to say to him. He'll be receiving a not very clear omen through his cards, and the scent of food will waft in, and he's actually going to do his other daily spread downstairs, where he can get some food. He will pack up his oracle his special cards into his little side pouch, and he will gather his things.
All right, and then 64, Leanie, Patina. I assume you guys are making your way downstairs. You cooped up in your room having cool kids club.
Well, Leanie's, if 64 is going downstairs and eager to go downstairs to get food, she'll probably head over downstairs. But wait for Patina and wait for everything to be collected before going.
Yeah, Patina's ready.
Okay, cool. Then,
Patina's probably the first one to be ready. Well, yeah.
well, I mean, depends how much stuff she has. Leanie doesn't have a lot, so.
Guess we all travel pretty light, so
Yeah, 64 is not carrying anything. It's all Leonie.
Yeah, pack mule.
Me when I have the strong shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like.
All right, so yeah.
Never mind. No, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
As you guys make your way out of the room, I don't know if you run into Morlai on the way down or if Morlai gets down there first. Y'all get down there first, but there are some other people coming out as well. It's not just the player characters here. There's some regular folk. A couple humans, some tieflings. Nothing crazy, nothing outlandish. Nothing clearly as unique as the Goliath family that runs runs the inn.
Say Morlai probably sits himself down at the wherever Alexander is. Wish him good morning, and he will sit down and pull out a different deck of cards than your usual set, and he will start shuffling them and placing them out in front of him.
Esther comes out from the back and sets down a nice plate for you, Alexander, and it seems to be, very tender boar meat, and cracked over it is this molten egg. So the yolk is running perfectly over the rest of the meat, and you've got a nice little thing of bread and coffee on the side if you'd like.
I do.
Oh, Morlai will just Morlai will look up from his cards, and he will almost chuff at them and almost drool, almost.
Esther notices you drooling.
And she said, "Oh, welcome this morning. Would you like a bowl of the same?"
Oh yes, apologies for my ill manners. My kind are primarily predatory.
There's no offense taken, dear. I will fetch you some breakfast.
And she
Thank you,
walks
kind
to the back.
woman.
right, and I think about this time we'll have coming down the stairs as our little freak trio.
Freak trio. Yeah.
The freak trio and the stick gang.
I'm very normal.
Yeah, so am I.
Aren't we all?
64, unless anyone has put themselves in front of him, is going to go down the stairs first and hesitate in the doorway only because he's trying to look for what's making the good smell.
Okay. Are you trying to just like see if there's anything already in the tavern that's smelling good?
Yeah, like if I smelled something wafting upstairs, I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Hell yeah, yeah. You come downstairs and yeah, this giant bear has just been served. Oh my god, you can smell it. You can almost taste it. Tender meat, egg.
I'm gonna turn and look at Leonie.
What do you want from me?
I think 64 is hungry.
Oh, I mean, you got your words. You can use them.
He's just gonna point at the bear's bowl from across the room.
Okay.
We can.
Why don't you
order-
guys look for?
We can
yeah.
order you food.
I was gonna say, look for a place to see it, and we can go get that.
He'll throw you a thumbs up and then look for like, I don't know if this building has booths, but like a table in the corner so we have a little bit more privacy.
Yeah, easily done. Maybe you got like a nice little chill spot that the, you know, kind of out of the way so you can chat and not be gawked at. And after a little bit of time, you know, Esther comes out from the back and Alexander Morlai, you can almost say it word for word.
Oh, hi, welcome to Esther's. I'm Esther. Would you like some breakfast?
And Morlai, you've noticed that she hasn't quite brought out your food yet, and it's been a normal amount of time.
Yeah. I guess we'll have whatever they're having over there with the meat and the eggs.
Oh, yes, I can go get some more. Would you like one each?
She kind of like looks over to Patina.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, then one each is fine. 3 of them.
I'll be right back.
Perhaps ask your daughter for help if you need it.
She kind of looks at you a little confused and says,
I'm not sure if she's here right now, but I can go fetch her if you suggest.
and she disappears back into the back.
I think at this point, my character will walk in from outside.
Breaking the door off the hinge. No, I'm kidding. All right, and another figure walks clean into through the front. No issue. What does this figure look like? And also, Morley, I forgot, you also need to describe your character. My apologies.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I can just send a picture of her. Hold up.
A picture.
1,000 words right now?
I know, right? Why the fuck is it not letting me paste this?
Wow, it's
It's
almost
too
like
many words.
1,000 words.
It's too many
Yeah,
words.
you gotta be Nitro.
There we
user
go.
To have more than 1,000, yeah. Okay.
So she
My boy.
has very like pale looking bluish skin, very like gray scale, somewhat blue color palette for her clothes. She's wearing what seems to be like combat gear, but not super heavy combat gear, and she has this kind of exotic looking spear on her back. And,
Morlai. Oops, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna say she walks in and kind of nonchalantly plops kind of somewhat nearby, at least Alexander. I'm not sure. Is Morlai also seated kind of in that same area?
Yes, he is.
Then she's gonna plop down right near those two.
He is currently doing some forsoothing. And as for Morlai, he is a Triton with pale blue skin and slightly darker blue speckles littered about him. As for a Triton, he is somewhat possesses a little bit more beastly features. For a Triton, has more digitigrade aquatic legs, slightly webbed fingers, and fins on the arm, and a tail that is slightly webbed at the end, and some creepy green, like cuttlefish eyes, and strands of green hair that peek out from his hood. That is part of a not super expensive looking outfit, but it is like well made and a little bit opulent, traveling like priestly attire. He is currently reading his cards.
Should we reshare what our characters look like? Because I think some of us have changed a little bit since.
Yeah.
Part of
I
last time.
definitely need to see Leanie in 64 at least.
Shoot, I wish I had a picture. Give me a second.
I have a picture.
I was like,
Oh,
we have several. We got
but it's
tokens.
not old art, right? Oh, it's the token I have right now. Yeah.
I
I
have
gotcha.
a
Well-
full body ref. I can drop in chat.
This is what Leonie
One day
looks
I'll do a
like.
full body.
Auburn hair with like a bob, right?
Bob. She got the Aurora hair. Give me a second. If you know, you know. Give me a second.
Patina
Oh,
has
wow,
changed in a little bit of ways since, well, I guess you guys have never really seen her. In a different life, you probably would recognize. Her hair is now cut short with kind of like sponge twists with like dyed green highlights. And then her face is now covered in like a slightly metallic bronze sheen with various forms of slightly glowing lightning scars on her eyes and face and hands.
She's glowing.
Very
It's
mildly.
gone.
She's literally glowing.
I'm pulling up the picture of 64 to screenshot because Discord won't let me do the file size it is. He looks kind of like a well put together young man. He has armor that is mostly leather, and he's on the slider side. His face looks kind of gentle, like his dark hair and lighter eyes. Kind of just looks like a little lad. I put it in VC chat.
He is the little guy.
This little guy.
Burying.
Human
He
Emrys.
carries around a tome.
That's crazy.
It looks like he carries around a tome. So that with his little hat makes him look most like a scholar, like a student.
Notably not covering his face anymore, right?
Yeah, no, his face is not covered.
You took out a little bit of the bloodbone out of him, did you?
Visibly.
Thought that was an NPC. I was like, whoa!
Esther comes back out
How did they
possessed as
know?
fuck.
How did they know?
He's just a normal lad.
with Leonie, nothing really has changed other than she still has an even more fucked up haircut. She does look a little bit more, I guess, like not as noticeably, but like mostly because her clothes are really covering her arms and stuff. But she's a little bit more built, a little more sturdier.
Ooh, she got muscle.
Yeah,
She got
put on
muscle.
a little bit of muscle.
Yeah, she's been cutting, and she's been whatever gaining and whatever bulking. That's the word.
Min-maxing and
Cutting,
macro-faxing
bulking.
and
Yeah, she's macro maxing.
fascist assailing, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yep, but nothing really has changed visually.
Patina gives her steroids.
Yeah. She asks that.
Does Bettina inject the steroids for Leanie, or does Leanie
No,
inject them
she's got
herself?
her stuff.
Well,
actually-
In the butt?
Yeah, right in the butt.
In the butt?
In the butt?
I've seen Love Lies Bleeding. It's a good movie.
Patina has very, very steady hands.
Yeah, Leonie does not like needles. Get that away from her.
Alright, so those who order breakfast do, for, just a little breakfast and stuff like that. It's just gonna run you, well, let's say like 5 copper. 5 copper a piece if you ordered breakfast with your little drink and everything.
Is Leonie paying for this?
Yeah. Let me get the 5 copper down. How do I 5 copper?
Thank you.
Minus 5 copper. What? How many? I have to like okay, I got it.
No, you
So-
can
Gotta do some conversions.
you can
Yeah,
subtract from
I
copper.
see they have it on the website. I'm not too worried about it. Just give me a little bit and I'll get the 5 out.
Well, if you're paying for
I
all
plot
3, it'll be
5
15.
copper.
That's
PM?
15. Sorry, yeah, sorry.
You're all good.
0.15 gold.
Yep.
Ian, can I ask a question?
Do it.
The Weird Squad, they were in my house last session, right?
Not in the house.
They were not in your house, and you were not home. So,
No,
unless you
I
have...
know, but they were. What did they do to my house? I'm trying to do a thing here.
Don't worry about it.
They tickled your sconces.
Yeah.
They just kind of walked up, and not much.
Oh, well, no, actually, I don't think I want
Because
to
I have
say
an
it.
ability in my race thing, and I get advantage on certain rolls if I do them with smell. Can I roll an investigation check to see if I
Yes.
recognize that smell?
God.
Yes,
house.
please.
Oh my god.
Yes, please roll that investigation. Because there definitely was a scent. They were there outside, close to your house.
We
Chat, are we
stanky.
screwed?
Could I roll to see
Oh.
if I recognize his smell? Because we were at his smell.
Roll the
Everybody
sniff. Roll the
Sniffing
sniff.
people.
Yes,
That's gonna be a
64 and
19
Alexander, 19 investigation. Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
I'll do also. Are you doing like if you're? Let's do a perception on smell, since you're just kind of seeing if you pick up on it rather than be like, is this motherfucker?
He would be a
That's my
person of
dog.
interest for sure. That would be a 17 for perception.
Yeah. So it's like when you're sitting down in a restaurant and you're like pretty sure you recognize that guy from across this place, and you just kind of say their name, but you're not sure. Except it's the smell, and you're just like, that smells super. Actually, I know exactly what that smell is. Alexander, you're like, that's that kind of like sweaty smell that you got when you passed by your house. It smelled like outside and effort and sweat. In 64, you smell a very strong sense of what this bear folk is in front of you. He smells musky. But a very familiar musk that you had picked up at the house. What do you guys do with that information?
I think I just look over at the table. I think that is that, like me and they suddenly just lock eyes from across the bar.
He looks at me.
And I looked at him.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure if Patina went up with Leonie to order, but presumably 64 is sitting at this table by himself. I'm imagining his fingers kind of steepled together, and he's just like staring at you.
I turn to the stick gang real quick and just go, I will be right back. I need to talk to somebody over there. And I walk over to 64.
Alrighty.
Kind of loom over the table. Were you by any chance at this small hunting hut outside of town yesterday?
His hands are on his book at the table. And he looks straight up at you, like not put off by your appearance at all.
Do I notice that someone is leaning over one of my traveling compatriots?
Yeah, you kind of noticed an 8-foot tall
I'm gonna-
polar bear.
I'm gonna nudge
and also
Randy.
Esther came up to your guys' table to wait on you, so you guys have been kind of big chilling. So yeah.
Oh, so we're all at the table together then?
Yeah, so the freak gang kind of sat in the corner and took a little table and was like, okay, we're waiting. And then Esther was like, I'm gonna bring you breakfast, and then did. And then the other three are either at a different table or at a bar, whatever situation. But yeah, then you just see boom, 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 big bear folk looming over. It says what he said.
I think 64 is gonna flip open his tome, and you can see, if you look into it, that it has many different organized squares of color and writing, and they're gonna flip a couple pages, spin the tome to face you, and then just tap a square that says bear.
Alexander just pulls out like tiny glasses and to look down.
Oh, I love that.
I love that.
Yes, I am a bear. Technically.
He'll flip through a couple more pages. Touch one that says look, and then touch one that says window.
Oh, you're saying you look through the window of my house?
He gives you a thumbs up.
Oh, okay. I think that's fine. I'm not here to. This is not me trying to intimidate you. I know I have a general intimidating thing going on. I was just curious if you needed my help or something.
Who are you?
Well, I am Alexander.
Ah,
I am, I suppose, the local hunter for. Well, actually, not anymore. I've quit recently.
well. I'm Patina.
Oh, we're just giving out names now.
Be nice.
You do not have to give your name to me. I will not be offended.
She doesn't even say anything. She just kind of like eyes you with her arm crossed. She doesn't like the fact that a random person came up and just kind of interrupted. Like not even that they're talking, but like the idea of a stranger coming up to randomly talk to them. It's very displeasing.
Can I ask why you were by my hut, or was it purely by accident? Most people want something.
We were just passing.
It was interesting.
It was?
The first house we passed on the way into town.
I like to keep a little bit out of the way. Makes it easier.
With the sun getting higher in the sky, you guys start to notice it's getting to be morning, what most people would consider like a good morning. And I'm going to repost in player chat the notes. I have changed some details, overwrite everything I have said so far. This is the final edition. The most recent change was that I said we were going to do 15 gold apiece, and then I woke up from whatever fitful sleep I was in and said, that's literally insane. So 15 as a group at level 5 is chill. So 250 apiece will be the end of that, and you were to meet at the morning. Welcome to session 1.
Well, we are
Morlai will. Oh, sorry.
we are going to eat, so you need to finish.
I am so sorry for disturbing you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good meal. I walk back to Stick Gang.
Morlai will sort of float the cards into the air, and with a smack, he'll gather his cards into a nice, neat deck and put them away. Well, good news. I sense good fortune upon us at some point today. I don't know when. It's just I have a good feeling for today.
I look out the window. I don't recall exactly, but I think it was Dawn we had to meet. Yes?
We must go to the town entrance after breakfast today. Quite soon, I imagine, actually.
Let's eat quick then. Always need breakfast, the most important meal of the day.
Serve it up Gary's way. Dink.
Who said that?
All
Yeah, I
right,
just
you
kind of
guys-
inhale my breakfast.
You guys eat all your little foods, finish up, wipe your mouths. It's a good breakfast. It nice and filling. And you start to gather your things, and Esther comes out and says,
Oh, well, thank you for your stay. I wish you all a good day.
Thank you.
Yes, and good tidings to you, and good luck with your family.
My family is lovely. I will have the best time. Thank you.
Well, Shaniel is going to give like a small little bow and just say, "Thank you for your hospitality."
Thank you for not wrecking the room. Sometimes people of your composure, and she kind of just looks at all of you, can be rather rowdy with their downtime.
I'm a holy man. I'd not do such a thing. Actually, I'm certain there are some religions that call for quite much rowdiness, so
It's
Why not
piety
that
and
way?
holiness does not go hand in hand. Trust me, I've known some clerics who could party.
oh yes, the parties for gods of like pleasure and drink. Oh, I had
Oh
to
boy,
avert my
yeah.
eyes, but then I didn't avert my eyes.
Isn't that always the case?
I had to avert my eyes, but then I didn't.
You take care of yourself now, Esther, okay?
Oh, you too. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Let's move out.
Yeah, you guys gather up your things, and both groups head out the door and keep walking in the same direction as each other.
The real question is who gets out first.
I'd say
Roll initiative.
Which group first?
probably their
We
group
have
goes
a
out
big ass
first.
bear and a shark guy, so I think we eat faster.
And we also got down later.
That's true.
Well, actually, we're
Wait,
all a little
wouldn't Bear
freaky,
and Shark
so-
Guy also have more food to eat though?
If they wanted
Yeah,
to.
but I guess you guys
right?
do eat pretty quick. I think it makes sense for the pointy stick trio to leave first.
Mhm.
Yes, you see these, people with sticks armed on their backs walk on out. Patina, Leonie, 64. You guys
We'll
are
probably,
walking, and you're like, okay.
yeah, we'll head out like probably, I don't know, like 2 or 3 minutes after them. Like, huh. Yeah, also
Yeah,
leaving.
you expected them to kind of be gone, but yeah, when you walk out of the tavern, the entrance to the town's pretty close by, and you just see them posted up right by the front gate.
Are those the people we are meeting? You think?
Well, I mean, I don't think anybody's just randomly gonna just sit outside of a gate, you know?
Yeah.
Especially at this time.
Interesting that we had already met one of them.
Hmm.
Well, best to make
Guess
proper introductions.
Yeah. I guess that is true. Okay. Let's get over there.
All right.
Cool.
And you guys approach. Get in there.
Get in there.
You are the people we are supposed to be working with.
Are you the other three supposed to meet on that note we were given?
Indeed.
Ah,
Then I suppose that means we'll be working together.
That's a good thing I already know some of your names. Fun.
perhaps that was what my card showed me.
Maybe. Sure.
I mean, they showed me something good when they came downstairs, so perhaps that was what they was talking about. Anyway, it is lovely to make your acquaintance. Well, I think. Morlai Dantaroth, Oracle to Fata Serpentis, God of Fate.
Uh, 64 is just silent. He's just hanging out.
We are a very quiet band of people. If you could not tell.
I will learn your names eventually.
Yeah. But my name is Patina Vidal.
May I ask what your specialty is, Miss Patina?
I am good with a bow.
That will be helpful. I suppose I can go next. My name is Alshaniel Ruach Rishal.
Oh, wow.
I am a knight of the nation Mabiria.
Lydia, I have not heard of a place.
It is very far from here. Far across the ocean to the east.
That would be why.
Yeah, to any who think of what's overseas to the east, if anything at all, this might be your first time ever hearing that there's stuff across the ocean. You know, there's not much known contact with other land masses of continents that anyone has really heard of or thought of.
Most of the Tritons are from the south, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I probably wouldn't know of any cousins or distant cousins on the east coast.
No, not quite. Everything's pretty local to the southern region over there.
We are going off of where we are from. I am from the 80 Wishes.
I am from the Southern Ocean.
I guess
I am
that-
from here, I guess. Ooh.
Our home isn't really that necessary, but I'm Leonie. This is 64.
Oh, a number. How interesting.
I mean, it's up to you. Yeah, he goes by a lot of names, but 64 is one of them, or you could call him Abaddon.
Leonie does not like that name.
I don't. It's so
We call her 64.
cringy. Yeah, just 64 is fine. Well, I mean, I'm not him, so it's up to him.
I will try not to upset our new traveling companions. Well, our work companions.
We have been traveling along together for quite some time, so just be considerate.
Most have told me that I don't have the best skills in consideration, but I will take note of that.
Leonie is definitely gawking at Moralai. Like, not in like a mean way, but like kind of in the same this is a really bad equivalent. But like little kids, when they see somebody has something that is slightly different than others, like a missing hand, and then the way that they would just stare at them.
Why is
You know
your
what I mean?
skin white?
Why are you blue? Why are you blue?
I was
God,
gonna
you
say,
can just ask somebody
64
why they're blue.
64 is also probably staring quite a bit.
Because
More and I will just like look back in between like both 64 and Leonie, and then just like flash a. He's just a toothy, a sharp, like shark toothy smile that is a bit too wide. Like he's trying a bit too much to look friendly.
Is Moralai
so fucking perfect.
Is Moralai more shark or more frog?
He is fishy.
Just kind of
I
in
guess.
general.
Yeah, he's aquatic in general. The frog
the
legs
record.
are not super accurate. Just that they're beastly looking.
For the record, Alshaniel's skin is also like an unnatural blue color, not like as blue as Moralai's, but still like not a human color.
Right, it's like a cool white, right? Like the Hero Forge is pretty accurate, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Kinda
what
like-
it looks like.
Like vampiric.
very corpse-like.
Very corpse-like.
Well, the only difference is that Leonie is gawking at Moralai because he's a weird fish guy.
I'm not
Leonie's-
some flaky fish guy.
Leonie's definitely seen like, I mean, I assume she's seen blue people. If that makes
So,
Tieflings.
like,
yeah, this is actually good.
Yeah.
This is good world building. Yeah, you guys have seen people that have blue skin.
Mm.
For sure, like, you know, tieflings and things of that like, but tritons are a little more unique. There might be
You guys have bet one.
Yeah, this will be like the first one.
Well, you guys, the original party worked with one briefly.
Really?
Oh my god, yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, he was an
Um,
asshole, kind of.
He was
That's
an
probably why-
asshole.
Wait,
That's probably why I don't remember. Leonie doesn't
Who?
remember because he was an asshole.
Yeah, so the original party for 3SS, you guys were accompanied by Astrid the Leonin and also
mhm.
Pharaoh the Triton, who then betrayed you
He was
and
a-
joined the Libertas Pugnatores.
He was a prince
Yeah.
of a Triton
Yes, he was
territory.
revealed to be a prince
Oh my gosh, I couldn't
by
remember
Jesse.
that.
Yeah. So
I did
a
not
political
remember
figure has
that.
now joined the battle.
He was more human-looking, though, from what I remember.
Correct. Yeah.
He did not have a tail, and he did
no,
not have
no.
degenerate legs.
Why did I have
Yeah,
a tail?
Morlai is a much more he's a much more bestial version of that you would normally see.
Oh,
And then for
We now don't know about
Shaniel,
shall we get to walking to Cagliostro?
I think that's smart to. You can always chat more on the way, so everyone gets to know everybody. I like it. It's good team building. Let's do it while moving.
Yes, I'm all for being efficient with our movements.
I agree, and if any of you need your fortune told, just know that I am not some street performer oracle. Most of my fortunes come true. It's not always good ones.
Don't street performers also say that?
I've heard
Or
that.
do those street performers act as agents for a god? Do they have prophetic visions thrust upon them?
I haven't been a street performer. I don't know.
Well, neither have I, actually, so you make a good point.
I have seen street performers in Serenity, and some of them do claim to be get their information from deities.
Perhaps we find some of them. We'll get there eventually.
I can quiz one next time we see one.
They
That's what
are...
they
Yes!
what
I'd
is
find
the
more
word?
servants to Fata Serpentis.
They
Okay,
are
maybe not that.
not accurate. It is a scam.
Oh. Well, I'm more inclined to curse them.
Let's not start this like hypothetical thing right now about cursing somebody. That's it's not a good way to go about.
No,
Right.
I'm open about the fact that I can curse people. I find it to be
Same.
quite useful.
On the near the front town gate is a small local map, kind of showing a crude, what is up on the stream, a crude, region map, and it's about what looks to be about 2 days on foot travel, to get to Cagliostro.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I assume everyone is packed.
Yes.
Then let us go.
Yes, I am.
And you'll move on it.
All right, you guys set off and do a little bit more, small talk, introductions, whatnot, or it's just horrifyingly awkward and silent. But regardless, you guys are walking around the forest, making good progress. Not anything crazy. There's some. What?
We have a path to follow this time, right? Or a road?
Yeah, there's a main road that you can follow along. There's no more traversing through the woods, unless that is a preference of yours.
Is this like paved or just dirt road or?
It's like a dirt road. It seems like a lot of wagons and stuff pass through here, so it's padded down, very packed dirt.
And we're still in like forested area?
Yes. Yes, in the Great North Rim Forest. All right, and as you're walking around talking, Alshaniel and Morlai, as the conversation starts to die down and the sound of the woods come back to you, you kind of hear a distant laughter heard just barely above the birds. Up ahead, the road tees off, and the laughing sounds like it's coming from off the path to the right. Seems to wax and wane between a cackle and a giggle. The cackling accompanied by a rapid bashing noise, and the giggle with a slower yet solid dum, dum, dum. And as you kind of listen, it sounds like the thumping kind of has a wet but crunchy sound to it, like dropping like a heavy wet cloth on a pile of kindling. You just hear.
Do you guys hear that?
That sounds very bad. I think someone's being killed. Or it could be someone just hunting.
We should definitely investigate, but be careful.
Alexander.
I don't think that sort of cackle is the kind that you make when you hunt.
I was
I
going
was just
to
about to
ask.
say, can I do a check, see if that's normal hunting sounds? But I don't need to. That's
Is
not
it
a hunting
hunting
sound.
sounds or is
so
that
right, that's the
killing
thing.
sounds?
Can
Also,
I,
we got a long rest, right? During the night?
Correct. Yeah, it was a fresh ass morning this morning, so all of you guys have all your stuff.
Oops. Let me get my hit points back up.
Woke up this morning.
Can I see if I smell any blood?
I was about to say the same thing. Can I see if I smell blood?
Absolutely. Give it a good sniff.
What is my sniff roll?
Let's give a good perception. Give a good
Ah,
smell perception check.
I can smell it. Hold up, where's my dice? No, I'm just kidding. I have my dice. I'm joking.
I
I was just looking for my d20.
I could sneak up and scout ahead.
Oh. 6. Never mind. I smell grass.
I mean, if you want to, go ahead, be sneaky.
Moss, what was
If
your
you
roll?
do decide to, then I am happy to go with you. I am not specialized, but I am at least proficient in not making noise.
I don't see why not. I'll wait for the rolls to resolve.
Yeah, so I got a 14 from Moss. Leanie, what did you have for your perception?
6.
Beautiful. It's a little far off, but there is violence slightly in the air, but it could be hunting. You know, it's just a small, faint smell of a kill somewhere. It could be wild. You don't know. For 64 for that matter, Leonie, it's smells like the wood.
Smells like woods.
And so I've got
64
yeah.
is gonna move to join the party with the little group with Patina. He'll throw a look at Leonie to make sure she doesn't have any objections, but
No, she gives him a nod. To go off. But if it is hunting, it sounds like they're having a little bit way too much fun with it.
Patina is... I'm going to put my cloak up. You notice Patina wears a relatively thin, almost like sheer cloak. As she puts it over her head, it kind of magically turns this opaque material as she like disappears into the nearby foliage. And I'm going to use Nature's Mantle and just kind of go sneak ahead through the underbrush.
Alrighty. So I've got Stealth Gang is 64, Patina and Alshaniel, correct?
Yep, that's correct.
All right. Can I have y'all three make a stealth check?
You got it.
That is a modified 20 from Alsha.
Cute.
17 for me.
23
Beautiful.
for me.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So as long as you guys find a spot in like the brush or something hiding away, like out of obvious sight, yeah, you guys kind of meld into nature. You guys have the invisible condition now that you're hidden.
What?
As you guys get a little closer, that slamming noise is getting louder, and you see a humanoid figure up where the road tees off, and he's just shaking his head in disapproval, saying, "My God, he's getting it everywhere!" And from behind him, another voice chirps up and says, "Just let him have his fun. Grab your shit and let's go."
What do we see? What is getting everywhere?
No, the kind of thumping and giggling is coming off from a carved off path and off to the right. You know, the road tees off ahead of you going left or right, but a little before that there's seems to be a brush, a little trail.
Which side of the road are we on?
You're did you brush up against the left or the right? Up to you. Actually, at this rate, we can just get the owl bear going.
Who's owling their bear right now?
That way I can stop describing the thing that's on my TV.
You describe things beautifully, though.
I appreciate that. You don't have to lie.
No, I
Now
don't. No, you're right.
Now that Leonie's not with them, you'll notice that 64 is looking towards you most of the time, like he's following behind you.
Oh, how nice. Okay. I would say, okay, based on this map, I'd say we're probably on the right side of the map because that looks like more foliage, like over here.
Probably.
Yeah. So, like here.
Yeah.
Does it? Oh shit. Okay, so do we see that these are like dead creatures that they're?
Yeah, you're peeking through, and next, standing above these 3 corpses, is a man collecting what looks to be their personal affects. Blood smeared on the ground, brutalized bodies. And he just is shaking his head in disapproval at what seems to be ahead of him through thicker brush.
These
You hear the giggling just slamming, and you just hear a big crack. And within, off to the side, this man, no shirt, covered in blood, walks forward with a decapitated, crunched in head in his hands, holding it like a bowling ball.
humanoid
Yes.
head, or oh shit.
Yeah, humanoid head. It looks like used to be a regular person, and it is caved in. And he kind of tosses it behind him. He says, "I've had my fun. Let's go."
This is unjust.
Shaniel is going to whisper just to the people who are stealthing here and say, "We're going to fight these, no? I can send a message to the rest of the group and have them join."
Let me get the first shot off though first.
Right. And so in that case, I'm going to prepare a message action. Actually, wait, should I? I'm going to send the message to the party right now and say, "There are some bandits that have killed people. We need to fight them now, prepare for battle, but wait for the first arrow to strike before you join." And then she's going to prepare mirror image at 2nd level.
Morlai will cast mage armor when he hears that.
Sorry, not prepare. Just cast mirror image at 2nd level.
Can I ask if I can do something, Lily?
You can certainly ask.
So I want to kind of quickly take off my necklace, the one that summons Galva, and I want to try and do something. I want to try and lob it up into the air in a like a long arc so that it would land around this area, and see if I could give it enough time so that I could time it that Galva lands at the same point that I can loose an arrow at the Berserker.
All right. That is, I like that. It's gonna be, a timed shot, and you're also shooting through some brushes, but I like this.
I do have advantage though because I'm hidden.
Yes. All right. Let's see here.
All right, so that will be the
So
first. That will be my first action on the turn when everyone is ready to start.
Okay. To throw, to summon Galva, that's a bonus action, correct?
It's actually an action. That's why I was gonna do the large arc, so I could have arc it for 6 seconds, wait for a turn to pass, and then shoot at the same time.
All right. Can I have you make? This is the fun part of being a DM, is looking at the list of skills, going, what? What do you think? Sleight of hand to throw it and get it to land in that kind of craft game?
Probably. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. See how well you get an arc, and if you fuck it up, then it's gonna be like, oh shit, I gotta go.
Or just a normal ranged attack.
Oh yeah.
Up to you.
I'll take the sleight of hand.
Alrighty, got it. So sleight of hand is going to be a good 19.
Perfect. Yeah, so you launch it up into the air. The folks staying behind, you see shoot out of the trees. It looks like a acorn falling in reverse. Shoots straight into the air and starts arcing down.
I'm gonna pull
And
back
it is about to be combat time.
I'm gonna pull back the bow, and this like you're gonna see this bolt of like pure lightning energy just pulls back in the bow magically. Aim and time it so that right when Galva lands, I'm gonna loose the arrow. And watch as the acorn falls and explodes into a burst of lightning energy, and where it lands, you're gonna see a little drake, a little draconic creature.
Yeah, the brutal man is walking, and out in front of him, like a Pokemon, comes out this drake, and he, instead of looking surprised, you see a wild, intense look in his eyes. Another sack of meat for him to thrash. And go ahead and make your attack, Patina.
With advantage?
Yes, please.
That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, who are you hitting?
The Berserker.
Beautiful. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Right. Fuck yeah, maximum damage. Almost maximum damage. Okay, so that's going to be 11 piercing damage and 4 lightning damage, and he is slowed by 10 feet.
One more time on the damage.
11 piercing and 4 lightning.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you just launch this arrow straight into his chest. And he grins and shifts his gaze towards where it came from, now noticing the arc of lightning. And Alshaniel and 64, did you guys have a stealth action beforehand for your little surprise round, or did you guys wait and combat's going to start? We have
I think
mirror image on Alshaniel.
64.
Mirror image. Sorry, mirror image I was gonna cast before combat started, but I don't think I'm gonna do anything like in this, if that makes sense.
Yes,
Or
it
like
does.
Okay, cool.
64 would have turned to Patina if she was paying attention with the tome and point to an icon that says beast before flipping to one with the question mark.
Yes. A simple word.
Hulk,
Then
smash.
yeah, I'm gonna ready. What do we do for surprise? Is it just whatever we're gonna do on our next turn, or do we do something now?
It's like a bonus round essentially. So like you get to have a turn, and then combat will start. We'll roll initiative, and then we'll have another turn.
Okay, so then for now, I'm just gonna use a bonus action to use Crimson Right on my hands. So they're gonna sort of turn like a blood red, like sparkling, kind of like lightning, and that'll be my turn.
Actually, there is something that I want to do if I can get a surprise turn in.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the Berserker twice.
Get his
As
ass
you should.
down.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast his ass. Okay. Let me see if those hit.
With advantage.
Yes.
Okay. First one is a 25.
Mm-hmm.
Second is a 21.
Mm-hmm.
So then that's going to be, the first one is going to be 7 force, and then the second is 1 force. So 8 force total, all on the Berserker.
Fantastic.
Oh, this is... I should have done something a little differently. Could I have done Hunter's Mark on my first turn?
Isn't that it's a bonus action, right?
Correct, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so my action would have
This
been...
is gonna be first combat, so if we need to take some time for this, I totally understand. No worries.
Alright, so first action was to launch Galva and cast Hunter's Mark on the Berserker, and then second action was to launch the arrow and do an additional d6 because of Hunter's Mark. One sec. another 5 piercing damage.
Good roll.
Yeah.
All right, friends. It's time for the sacred words. Roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
My second bonus action would
I
have
have
been
advantage on
told
this roll.
Galva.
And I rolled garbage.
Ooh, I got a 21.
I got a 19.
I'm going to retire this wine dice. I got a 6 again. Oh wait, no,
I got
7.
20.
She's warming up.
Should we post our rolls into chat?
It's up to the DM.
You can, yeah. So I was vigorously typing all of the information as you were saying it.
Bro, I'm rolling this dice randomly, and out of the 6th time I rolled, 5 of it were under 10. I'm retiring. You know what? Naughty
warming
naughty
Me
up.
when
die.
random,
She's
me when
warming
random
up.
doesn't group the way I want to.
She's
Me-
warming up.
No, naughty naughty dices get thrown into the BJ's bathtub. Yeah.
It's getting a what? Where?
It,
It's a
no.
restaurant. It's a
The restaurant.
restaurant.
They have like I have a
Mhm.
bathtub from that restaurant. I'll show you a
That's
picture
what they
later.
all say. Nice recovery. Okay, so I got 21 from patron. I've got oh Nat.
That was with advantage, by the way.
Oh wait, no, that was 7.
Why do you have-
7, sorry.
That's incredible.
Do you have advantage?
I do have advantage.
Yeah, she's built different.
There you go.
No, I just have a cool fucking spear.
It's okay. We'll just say that she's horrified after 64 takes his turn.
It's like, oh, what the? Oh, shivering in my timbers.
You come up with what?
Okay, let me make sure I got everyone. 1, 2.
What's up?
Figure out what I should have my hunter's mark look like. Just like some, like, almost like dark black brushed bronze, just kind of wiggles
Ouch.
coming out of their head.
Wiggles.
Stink lines.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, oh, okay. Think line.
All right, so top of the round is going to be good old Bandit B. Right. Let's see here.
That's actually my rapper name, by the way. Bandit B.
Here, I'm gonna throw you guys on the map here properly.
Ah!
Also-
Welcome. If you guys want to rearrange the stick gang over here, you're more than welcome to. Just like in this kind of
Actually-
local area over here.
Leonie ain't part of the stick gang.
No,
Oh dang, not stick gang.
I was about to say. Freaky
They're
stick
mixing.
gang. Freaky stick gang.
If you guys
The
hear
official
any,
party name. Freaky Stick.
if you guys hear
stick.
any scribbles, let me know. I'm drawing, and I sometimes my noise cancellation kicks off. So
I think it's good for now.
All right, Bandit B. Bandit Keith is going to.
You say Keith? Is that his name?
Yeah, Bandit Keith. It's a dumb reference.
Oh,
I'll feel
Because-
bad about
Yeah.
killing him soon.
Yeah, me too. I wouldn't feel bad about
It's not
killing
that
him if his
bad.
name was Keith.
He's not gonna do it.
He's going to run over to where he thought he saw the lightning flash come from and notice the rest of y'all posted up over here and say, "Oi, we got company!" And he's going to gonna throw 2 daggers. And he's gonna throw them at one at Alexander and one at Morali, since you guys are just closest and easiest to hit.
He just doesn't
First
like hitting
attack on
women.
Alexander is a 12 to hit,
Nope.
and then the second for Morali is a 22 to hit,
Oh, yeah, that hits.
That's crazy.
sinking straight into your chest is a slashing or piercing you in the chest is a 6 damage of a little dagger being flung at you.
Oh. Hefty for a dagger.
That was, I think, the best roll you could have gotten. Almost. And that is his turn. That brings us to Morali.
Alright, I've been thinking. I'm gonna pull a card. And. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Let me check this.
My favorite card,
This
the bag of
might be-
holding within the bag of holding.
Okay,
Huh?
it's not extremely crazy, but it could have been bad. I almost got a fireball. I pulled the one of elementals. Let's see. It gives me options. Sorry, the worst thing about this is that I don't know what I'm pulling, so I can't exactly plan.
For everyone who doesn't know, Patron actually has a deck of cards that he pulls for.
It's so
yeah.
cool. It's so cool. It's made me want to have a card captor like homebrew class forever because I have a deck of like the card captor Sakura cards. I want it so bad.
Oh, I'm jealous. I actually
I
don't
can-
know.
I'll show
how
the
to open
cards
cards,
as I
so
draw them.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, also patron, if later on in like throughout the campaign, if it might be easier for you, you know you're going to like draw a card. If you want to do that like the turn before you or something like that, obviously you didn't have that much of a heads up, but if you want to do that ahead of time, but like keep that as your role, you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, if you want to like pre-do that a little bit to keep yourself out of getting rushed during your turn, you're more than welcome to.
Who's up next after Patron?
Let's see.
Oh.
It gives me the option to
that'll
cast
be-
like.
It'll be
3
Alexander
spells.
next.
Um. Oh, for sake. I'm mixing up all of my.
Is there a watch together?
Twilight is going
past-
to
Oh my gosh.
step over here, and he is going to he'll hold up the card, and a humanoid form, a air elemental will take humanoid form, and he's going to cast Thunder Wave. And can
Hell
he give
yeah.
me a con save of 15?
He can certainly try. Ooh, he passes with a 17.
All right, then he still takes half damage. 6 thunder damage.
Alrighty.
And then he's gonna move a little bit more. He'll move right there. And that's the end of my turn, I believe.
All right, from one stick to another, Alexander.
Okay, first, I'm gonna go into a rage.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm just gonna walk
Do you
up
just
to
like
bandit.
bear scream when you do that, or are you just like calm and
No, I
collected?
think when he goes into rage, it's just there. Just the people next to him just see him flexing, but that's it. There's no other indication. He doesn't scream or anything.
That's kind of hardcore.
He's
It's
just
like,
super focused on Bandit B, and he walks up, and he has not drawn his weapon. Instead, his just giant paws are out. I'm gonna do 2 bear claw strikes on him.
Oh shit! All right, do that.
Fuck yeah, Second Amendment, baby!
Like the bear. Oh,
The right for his bare arms, and how about the
The
left
first
for a
one-
bare arms?
The first one's gonna be a 27 to hit,
Uh-huh.
and the other one is gonna be a simple 19 to hit.
You're good to hit both. Roll that damage.
Cool. Yeah, give me a second.
Alright, I pulled.
That's gonna be 20 slashing damage.
Okay.
For both of
At
them?
the end of my turn. Oh, in all,
Yeah, okay.
20 slashing damage.
Yes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, my claws do 20 slashing damage each. Exactly. Let's just say that. No, in
That's
order.
what it feels like when it's Leanie's turn, okay, frankly.
This is true, actually.
Not actually. You guys are great. What else for you, Alexander? Do you have a bonus action? Are you bullying? What are
No,
you
that
doing?
was raging. I ended my turn.
Oh, all right. 64. Do violence.
Yeah, so let me check the movement on this real quick. Okay, we're not that far. 64 is gonna take a few steps away from the other two. And then he's gonna pull a dagger from off his belt, thrust it into the underside of his jaw, until it comes out the other side of his head. And as like the blood kind of like sloughs down his chest, he is going to morph, and the people nearby him will hear like the creaking and breaking of bones as he kind of bends backwards and his head stretches into that of like a wolf, and his whole body morphs into a ginormous like beast creature.
Patina will turn to Alshaniel and just say, "Do not be afraid."
And then he's gonna run right up to the berserker.
64 is
you-
running.
He's running, and he's gonna use his attack to do his unarmed strikes.
If you get on
Let me
the
check.
other side of Galva, you can flank, assuming Lily is using flanking rules.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, someone was flanking on the 0.5 session, so.
Does this count, or should I be up one more? Because I have the movement.
Is it exact opposites? I actually don't know that. I would assume this is flanking, right?
It's exact opposites.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it.
Let me check and make sure I'm reading one of my features right. But for sure, damage I'm gonna do is first one is. Oh, this one might miss actually. Does an 11 hit?
You have advantage.
Oh, that's so chill. Does a 19 hit?
It does. Sorry, I'm getting fog brained. Where's the advantage from?
Flanking.
Flanking.
Oh, duh. Okay, cool. Yeah, 19 definitely hits. Roll that damage.
That's gonna be 12 slashing damage.
Alrighty.
And then a 22 to hit.
For sure.
And then that's gonna be 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then let me check with my Crimson Right I put on. Okay, so that means I get extra damage to my Hemocraft dice, so let me reroll those real quick. So on top of that, I'm also going to do 12 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then that's going to be it for my turn.
I'm gonna use a reaction from Galva to boost that lightning damage by 1d6. So 1 sec. Let me check. Yeah, 1d6.
I'm not sure it matters in this context, Lily, but this damage is considered magical if this person has any resistances.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Additional 6 lightning.
All right.
The lightning just arcs between 64 and Galva through the berserker.
So he's like between two like Tesla coils. That's
Yeah.
so fucked.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Sick. So 64, you maul this person, and he lets out this blood-curdling scream of violence, just and gets
Christ.
the shit shocked out of him, and shakes it off, and it is his turn.
Let's see.
He is dripping in blood. He is gashed, but he is having a great time. He is going to make a great axe attack. He's going to take the great axe that was on the ground next to him instead of, his barehanded smashing, and he just whips around with a great axe to try to hit you. Does a 25 hit?
64, Galva.
Yeah.
Oh, my apologies. 64.
Mhm.
All right, and then that will be 4 slashing damage.
No way.
The
So-
lowest roll possible.
I have resistance to slashing damage. How does that affect
2
the roll?
slashing damage. Yeah, if you have resistance, you take half, so it'll be like a rage.
Okay,
Okay, and then he's going to action surge
go for it.
and make a 20 to hit for his second attack.
That will hit.
Jesus Christ. Okay, does a 5 slashing damage. Rounded down to... Yeah, round down. 2?
Yep.
2, I think. I don't care.
2 slashing damage. I know 3 would kind of break the bank, so we'll just stick at 2. And with his, like, he whips the second swing with as much force as possible, and with that last swing, his body weight carries with him, and he falls over dead.
What?
Yeah, he had one last action after he dies, and you guys fucking roasted him. He's at -3 health.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yes, when
that was fun.
64
No,
as hell.
we're so good at this.
When 64 is in his beast form, the dagger he uses to seppuku himself is still in his mouth, so he only uses his claws. So he just like shredded him.
That's fucked up. Yeah, so he falls over, just done. All right, that brings us to
Galva just
Bandit
lets out a little
A.
bit of a undignified snort at him as he falls.
very justified. What an ungraceful way to perish. Disgusting. Bandit A is going to, be shocked and appalled at this thing in front of him, and come up here, and he's gonna make some attacks. He's gonna do a little multi-attack action. Galva does an 11 hit you.
Galva does not.
Okay, what about an 18 with his dagger?
Let me check. 18. Yes, 18 does hit.
All right, Galva will take 7 piercing damage from his little dagger.
Righty.
And that will be the end of his turn. Okay. Sorry, I gotta do some measurements real quick.
Now, what's going on here?
I wonder if there's somebody in the woods.
What?
What are you guys talking about? You guys sound
What the fuck
crazy
are we
right now.
talking about?
You guys sound crazy. Out
it's
of the woods.
Big
Out
sexy
of the
werewolf.
woods. Oh no, he's gonna fuck me. Out of the woods, you see a bolt streak through the air. Patina, does a 20 hit you?
Hit me? Yes, it does. Damn, I've been sniped. Counter sniped.
You did actually get counter sniped. Yeah, out of the tree line, you guys now can notice where it came from. There was up in the trees, posted up, another bad guy.
Oh my god.
How
You
much
better hope-
damage?
And
Sure.
for damage, yeah, good call. 11 piercing. Jesus.
Ooh,
I just realized
is-
that my Thunder Wave should have been more powerful. I cast it at first level, and it was supposed to be at third level.
Next time.
If you, hit me with the dice that you needed to do in the meantime, and we can put that damage in.
Okay, it's just gonna be 2 more dice. It'll be just an additional 4 thunder damage.
Patina, you're coming up next after this. You said an additional 4.
Wait. Yes, it'll be additional 4 thunder
Alright.
damage.
All right. Takes another 4. Alrighty, Patina, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna yell out to Galva and just say, Amid. And he's going to move into Shred Bandit A, which is a...
Shredder.
What is his bite attack?
Hardly even know
There
her.
you are.
Thank you.
Does a 15 hit Bandit A.
It does meet it,
Alrighty.
so therefore it beats it.
It does beat it. Alright, that's 12 damage, piercing damage against Bandit
Nasty.
A from Galva. As a bonus action, I am going to move my Hunter's Mark from the Berserker to the Mercenary over here, which is something I can do as a spell because the Berserker died. And I am going to counter snipe and launch an arrow at Mercenary, which is
Do it.
natural 20.
Critical!
So 28 to hit. I do...
Yeah.
This is going to be a lot of damage because I have lots of dice to roll. So 2d8 plus 3, because it's a crit, so that's actually a pretty bad roll. 9 piercing, and then 2d6 for the lightning. So 10 lightning, and 2d6 force from the Hunter's Mark, which is 6 force. So 25 total damage.
Jesus.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I echo that. Jesus.
And I'm gonna move deeper into the woods by just a little bit. I don't have the action economy to hide, however, but I believe that is my turn. Actually, I'm gonna have Galva move. Galva's also gonna move about here to let 64 get flanking easier.
Easily done. Just kind of flies over the bandit's head.
Well, he doesn't have wings yet.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Slithers under his little legs. I don't know.
Sure.
Leonie,
Yes,
Leonie, it's violence time.
Yes, violence time.
I pull the ripcord on Leonie.
Starts out like a lawnmower. And so first things first, she's gonna use her bonus action to go into a rage. So let me go do that. right quick.
Barbarians in the party.
We need it. We need it.
Wait, you can also do that? Cool.
Yeah. Listen, she's gone to the
What
gym.
is? Yeah, are you screaming or also, are you also just flexing and aura farming?
She's flexing and aura farming, and the blackened tips of her fingers, like, inch up to her, like, up her arm. You know, the shadowy goodness.
Yeah, if you
God,
guys
this whole
haven't
party
seen
is
on
so
her-
fucking edgy.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Leonie's fingers yet, and taken notice, now you see, you know, her fingertips might have just been like dipped in ink, something like that, but the ink grows and just spreads up her arm. Disgusting. Cool.
Disgusting. And she's going to use part of her movement to run up to this guy right here. So then we're flanked. We could be flank buddies. So she uses.
Rage flank buddies.
We're flank buddies. And then 25 of her. That's 25. And she's going to immediately launch her clawed hand as a just her claw attack to attack Bandit B in front of her. So I'm gonna roll both of those right quick.
So you're gonna manifest the claws for your rage.
Yes.
Sick. I like that. Ooh, what we got?
So I got. The first one is 27. It was
To
a natural.
hit?
Yeah, it was a natural 20 plus 7.
Nat
And then-
20. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then the second one is, oh my gosh, a 25. I'm rolling on D&D Beyond. I kind of like it. Anyways,
D&D Beyond 20. Jesus.
right. So I assume both of those hit.
Yes, they do hit, and the first one will be rolled as critical. If you're on D&D Beyond, I think there's a way to roll crit.
I'll-
If you
It
like,
does
I'll
it
just roll it
automatically.
manually.
Right-click?
Is it right click?
No, it doesn't.
I think I thought I saw it right click.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, you
sick.
can do crit. You can roll as a crit damage on this one too. So the first one will be. Can you get out of my face? Sorry, the rolls were still stuck in my head, in my face. So, roll as a crit, which is what is it? 2d6? Yeah, 2d6. Okay. So the first one is gonna be 14 damage, and then the second attack is going to be just 9, just a little punch, a little 9.
What was the first one before the 9?
14.
14.
You're adding your
Okay.
rage damage bonus, right?
D&D Beyond is, I believe, is automatically doing that. Yes.
All right.
So that's my action and my bonus action. Technically,
The bonus action was the rage, I thought.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. I meant like I was listing in my head what I have already done.
Going down the checklist.
Yes, but I believe I can do another attack.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
if that doesn't shred him, she's gonna go back with her claws again, and just fillet this guy. So the first one to hit is going to be 21.
Uh-huh.
And then the second thing is gonna be 25. Okay, I'm not rolling on D&D Beyond. This feels unfair. Okay, 21 and
You have
25.
a +7.
Yeah, I do have a plus.
So
7.
like,
that is true.
I understand it feels unfair, but you also are rolling pretty good.
That is true. So I assume both of those hit too.
Indeed.
So the first one's gonna hit is 9. And then the another hit is going to be 11. Not 11!
Yeah, you shred through him.
Hell yeah.
Into pieces he goes. Falls
She-
over.
He's
No,
dead.
she like
Oh my-
does that thing where she like whip your hand back and just kind of get the vitriol off her claws, and then just kind of like look up Alexander, and then goes to move over to where the mercenary is. So she already used 25,
Correct.
so that means I have technically 20 more feet. Okay, she'll go here.
Good God.
Oopsies.
Yeah, she's fast.
Sorry,
as fuck.
guys. Yeah, guys. Trauma is her superpower. And that's it. That's gonna end my turn.
All right, did you say that was your turn, Leonie? I apologize.
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty. All right, that brings us to Alshaniel. Finally.
She's so slow. She's gonna run up 30 feet this way, and she is going to kind of make like a sort of like a bodily, like moving her arms around, doing some kind of magic spell. And she is going to kind of like disappear into like a frosty kind of cloud, and reappear right next to the mercenary.
Oh shit.
And I will use one use of my face step ability.
Hell
you say
yeah.
Face stab?
Fey step.
Okay,
Fey like fairy.
I think I need hearing aids for real.
And so that was my bonus action. And then as a regular action, she's gonna booming blade his ass.
Isn't he up in the tree?
Boom his blade. Yeah, but not like up. It's the tops of the trees aren't quite as stable, so it's you can poke at poke at them.
Also, I'm teleporting to get here, so hypothetically, I could teleport inside the trees.
Nothing personnel.
Please
kid.
do.
Yeah,
Please do that. That is so
That's what I'm
sick.
gonna do then. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna teleport kind of right outside his peripheral vision, and then try to stab at him with my spear that has this kind of like radiating this kind of like clear, like sonic energy from it. Let me see if that hits. Oh, 19.
19 does hit.
Fuck yeah. So that is going to be +6 piercing. So that is 7 piercing, and then 6 thunder, and then he is also surrounded by a booming aura.
Boomed. All right.
And
Takes
that's my
a
turn.
hefty amount of damage there. All right, that brings us to the top of the round to Bandit B. Oh no, just kidding. Bandit B is dead as fuck.
I was about to say,
forgot.
I shredded
Yeah,
it.
I did not track that over on my initiative or on my notes. Just kidding. Morlai, do violence.
Yippee! Alright, I'm gonna be moving around. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then that should be close enough. Yeah, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on the bandit. Can you give me a DC 15 Wisdom save?
Was this the bandit or the mercenary? I apologize.
Oh, the bandit, the mercenary. Sorry.
Mercenary in the trees, DC 15. What was the saving throw?
Wisdom. DC 15 Wisdom.
14 fails.
Yay! And since he's lost health, that means I get more damage.
Bleed the already bleeding.
Ooh! One of those dice was max, so that is going to be 15 necrotic damage.
All right.
Morlai will snap his fingers, and a large spectral card will appear above the mercenary, and it will just drop downward onto him like a guillotine.
Boom, straight into their skull, and they just kind of grip around their head, oh god. Sick.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Alexander.
Yes. I'm gonna just walk up to Bandit A, and as I walk up, I'm just gonna take my glaive from my back, then hit him with it.
Smack him.
It's gonna be a dirty 20 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Hmm? Just roll damage again. That's gonna be 14 slashing damage.
Alrighty.
Second hit. Oh, it's a nat 20, baby.
Crit again. Was that the
3.
third one this session?
Yeah.
And that's a 29 overall, just
Holy shit. Oh, overall, not for the second one?
Oh, no, not the damage, I mean to hit.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah. That's
We
great.
roll the damage now. It could be 29 actually, but let's see.
This music goes so hard.
It's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The Witcher.
Love
Then
the
the
Witcher.
second one is gonna be 19 damage.
And the second one's 19. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Yeah, so
that's
you
the end of my
whack 'em good.
turn.
All right. 64.
Okay. Can I see the mercenary from here? Do I know?
Yeah, you'll be aware. Also, a giant card fell on them. Alshaniel is being all freaky over there. Oh yeah, Hunter's Mark. They're glowing.
Okay, they're fine then. 64 is gonna follow Galva then. And I am going to... Okay, no need to get crazy. I'm gonna just attack with my claws. That is a 27 to hit.
No need to get
Uh-huh.
crazy. as you have a sword
Hello.
through one of your multiple dog heads.
You know,
I need to get crazy.
we could get crazier. 24 to hit for the second.
Uh-huh. If you stay crazy, you don't gotta get crazy. Roll that damage.
Exactly. Okay, so that's gonna be 10 slashing damage, 7 slashing damage. I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack again with my claws.
Absolutely.
Just something over 20 hit. I don't want to do the math.
Yep.
Okay. Another 9 slashing damage.
He's dead.
And then
He's dead as fuck.
let me check and make sure I'm using my Crimson Right appropriately real quick.
Good call.
And then that'll be Yep, okay. And then just to put the final nail in the coffin, he's gonna take an extra 10 lightning damage.
Yeah, you fry the corpse for sure.
Yippee!
Is somebody cooking bacon in here?
Yeah, that puts him at -16. So yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna
You
use
still got more?
just a movement.
Sorry. I didn't mean to laugh.
Don't get too sad. I'm still gonna use my movement. He's gonna step over all these dead bodies, and then just get a better vantage point, and then that'll be my turn.
I can dig it. All right. The mercenary in the tree. Just to be clear, Alshaniel, the booming blade, that's like a slowed effect, right?
No, that is if they choose to willingly move, then they take extra thunder damage that they cannot dodge.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, regardless, she wasn't moving too much anyway. She, realizing all of a sudden everything is close up and personal, whips out, a long sword from her back and lashes out at you, Alshaniel, with an 8 to hit.
First off, we don't even know if that's going to target Alshaniel because there are 3 mirror images of her.
Oh, shit.
So I need to roll a d20 to see if you target one of the mirror images, which you do. So you're not even targeting me right now, but still roll to hit.
Yeah, I rolled a really shitty 8 for that attack, so I assume that whiffs.
So she also misses the mirror image, so they're all 3 still up.
She's
Damn,
like darting her head
skills,
back and forth between all 4 of you. It's just like, makes another long sword attack. Who am I hitting?
You have to roll a d20 first, and then that determines who you're aiming
I
for.
rolled a d20. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't know
D20.
the mercenary was a woman, so immediately after you said she, I was like, that's a woman?
It's like the fucking Lorax.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
That's a woman?
It's diverse.
Who ordered the giant peanut?
That was an 18 on the d20
So
to see who
that
she hits.
actually targets Alshaniel, but she also has a cloak of displacement on, so this attack is going to have disadvantage.
Jesus.
Is disadvantage. Okay. Okay, well the worst of the two was a 16 to hit.
That just barely misses because she has 17 AC.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
Oh my
ooh.
god. Yeah, no, she
Oh my
looks internally gaslit by her current surroundings. That's literally all she can do.
So evil, that little
she's
giggle you
going
got,
to
girl.
freak out and try to leap out of the tree, not knowing or understanding what's happening. Yeah, she doesn't know. She's trying to get the fuck out of here. So what does she take?
That's 5 thunder damage, and then the aura is removed.
Oh, my
5
aura.
damage and auraless.
My aura.
Orlas. Olas.
That's funny as fuck. Yeah, so as she tries to get out of the tree, the shock runs through her and she falls down onto the ground, but still catches herself and looks as though she's trying to make a run for it. This also, I assume, procs opportunity for you, Alshaniel.
She is, yeah, if she's leaving melee range of me, then Alshania is definitely gonna take that opportunity attack.
Yeah, she jumped out of the tree, so I'm gonna say that's probably her leaving your melee range.
That is a critical fail on
Oh, bummer.
the opportunity attack, though. She's lucky.
Nice.
She's very lucky.
What are you doing? Okay, she's extremely lucky. So she, seeing everyone falling around her, she's going to try to make a quick run. She falls down and, stop doing that. Tries to make a run for it. And that is the end of her turn. Which brings us to Patina.
Sorry. Let's see something right quick.
Galva is.
It always looks funny.
Let's see. What? That's not. I don't want to circle. Galva, using all of his movement, is going to run, catch up with the mercenary.
You guys are so fucking fat.
With a +6 to hit, that is a 22 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Dealing not great damage. 10 piercing damage. Chomping down on her leg. And
Yep.
then Patina is going to use her movement. Are these difficult terrain trees, or are we just underneath trees?
You're just underneath trees.
Okay. So then I can get a shot off, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
And your hunter's mark is already on there. It's gonna be poggers.
Yeah, well, if I can hit, we'll see.
I
Oh,
believe
yeah,
in you.
yeah, 26 to hit.
Yeah, I said out loud on push to talk. I was like, "You're gonna hit. Go ahead, roll that damn."
Alright, 8 lightning.
However you would like to do this.
Sorry, 8 piercing, 5 lightning, and 3 force.
Why do we all do like 4 different types of damage on every single fucking attack?
Funny.
Don't worry, Leonie only does one type
Did
of
I-
damage,
did
and
I-
it hurts.
Did I hear you
so-
say the magic words?
Oh yeah, we're at -12 for that health bar.
Alright.
What does that look like to you?
I'm gonna have the arrow impact first, go straight through the knees, both of them, pinning them together. She's gonna trip and fall, and then Galva is just gonna, like, leap on top of her and do his stuff.
Damn.
Patina has no fucking, time for people like this in her world.
You brutalize these people, we're gonna brutalize you.
For sure.
Let's say
Alright.
also Patina probably
That-
lets her run a bit longer just so she has a more complicated shot.
I
like the thrill of the
Patrick
hunt.
running away with his pants down, like you hit her in the knees, falls on the ground, and becomes food.
Yeah.
And that's the combat encounter, everybody. Great
Oh.
job. I don't know if you had as much fun as I did, because that shit was
We just
hilariously
gored
cool.
everybody. Holy shit. We just
Make it
gored
harder.
everybody.
I just
want
want to take a
to-
poll. Who took
Earl
damage?
can behold her at us.
Patina took
I don't think
damage.
anyone did.
Patina's actually at 2/3 health
Immortalized.
right now.
Why are
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I took 4.
Okay.
I didn't take any, I don't think.
But
Yeah, they had
this is a
shit
message to
rolls.
the DM. My character hasn't taken any damage in 2 sessions we played. Please try to kill me. Please.
Please.
I will.
please.
They're just afraid of you, and there's everyone else instead. And by the time you have a person, by the time it's their turn again, they're a corpse.
Yeah,
That's not a
I love
complaint,
how
but it's
I'm
funny.
the normal person in this fucking freak squad of magic and shit. I just punch and occasionally do stab.
Is anyone hurt?
I am.
If you
Oh.
could quantify your health to a certain value, how much of are you missing?
She took
Out of
11
this-
damage earlier.
Oh, I feel like
11?
if 21 more rats attacked me, I might be done for.
No, not the 21 rats.
Let's see.
But I feel at full health, I might be able to take 32 rats.
So how much health are you missing?
I'm missing 11.
11.
11 rats worth of health.
11 rats.
I'm missing
I-
11 needle pricks.
Ouch!
I
Ouch!
think I'm going to just save the card. Just in case.
Great, okay.
Valid.
Well, then I will just run a Cure Wounds on myself.
There we go.
And heal myself for 8 HP, which is fine.
Ooh.
Close enough.
I just imagine like the Baldur's Gate, like sigh. If we're chill, I need to take a bathroom break for sure. So, do we
She's
want to
gotta go
take a
wee
quick
whiz.
5?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll
Mhm.
start again on the hour. I swear on me, mom.
Because dinner
I
is
swear on
ready.
I swear on me, mommy. I swear on me, mom.
We'll be right back, I guess.
Bye bye.
Okay. But
I don't. I've got a bladder
started-
feel.
oh my god, where's here, bye.
What's up? Okay, bye.
It is that time. We all
Yes.
back. We're all good. We're all snacked and pissed and whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Snacked and pissed at the
Yes,
same
I am.
time.
All right. So you guys.
Can-
Yeah, go
Before
ahead.
we leave, Patina wants to just check on all the dead bodies. See if any of them are within the realm of cure woundsing them back to life. Or are they dead?
You unfortunately, yes, they are corpses. They're getting cold at this point, but yeah, it seems like you would run up on them looting what you guys just did to them, but a little bit less terrible.
I'll say that Alsha is going to try to like identify any sort of like affiliation that either the corpses or the bandits were affiliated with.
Alrighty. Most of the bandits seem to be just, a ragtag group of fucks. No icons or symbols or anything distinguishing. Except for in Bandit A's pocket. He's got these 2 tickets, these small pieces of parchment, and they feel pretty durable. As you kind of like shift them in the light to get a better look at them, they have a kind of a slight shine in the sun to them. And then depicted around the border of them is one long black serpent, almost like reaching around back at its tail. And there's 2 of them. They've got nothing else on them.
Like an Ouroboros, or
I was just about to say like overboard.
Yeah, close but not quite to his tail. Like a snake.
okay.
Like a
Snake, snake, snake. Lini's immediately gonna hop her step to 64 because she knows that.
Oop, I forgot that I was muted.
Get the fuck away from me.
Would I
why
be
are
able
they
to
ignoring
recognize
you?
any serpent-based iconography?
Yeah. With this one, this does not evoke anything of Fata Serpentis. It's so unremarkable. If this was Fata Serpentis, frankly, it'd be a little bit heretical.
So it's just a blank paper or a card with 2 serpents on it.
Yeah, one on each.
No words?
No words.
Well, that seems to mean something.
I'm gonna
Guys, it speaks 1,000 words.
I'm gonna pop a detect magic as a ritual, and once it's finished, I'm just gonna walk by all the bodies, see if they have anything magical upon them.
I will search the bodies for anything to sort of maybe tell us who they are, and also gold.
I
Oh,
like
wow.
that.
Great
They are
plan.
dead. They're not using it.
I'm also going to pocket these 2 pieces of parchment, by the way.
Fantastic. Let me mark that real quick.
Uh, 64 is just gonna hang around and wait.
Alrighty,
He's gonna stay in his form, Lily, so if you want to just let me know whenever an hour passes.
Absolutely. Yeah, after you guys are done with this, we're going to take a long rest and then get to Cagliostro. So whatever you guys are doing here, this will be like kind of the end of stuff, and then we'll fast forward to when you get to the town.
As we're still around the bodies, I think Alexander walks up to Leonie and 64 and just kind of looks at the werewolf. And Leonie, with that saying, goes, "You two are very surprising. That was really some nice work out there, I must say."
Uh, thanks. You too. I get no.
mean,
I
the way you just throw that man to shred. Great work. Really good.
Leonie does not know how to take a compliment, so she's just like, "Yeah, no, you too." I think. Yeah, you did good.
I didn't get a kill today, you know. You guys took them both. Good. I mean, that's not an insult. I'm very impressed.
Thanks.
64 is still like
Better luck next
impossible to
time.
read beast, but his tail starts wagging.
Uh-huh.
Little tail. Oh my goodness. My cutie patootie.
Patina, you don't find anything magical. Oh, sorry, did I cut you off, Leonie? I apologize.
No. You're good. You're good. It's whatever.
Patina, you don't find you don't find anything magical about the pieces of paper, anything on anyone's person. They seemed like regular traveling folk. More
Even
like
on the,
you
even on the
find-
bandits.
Even on the bandits, yeah, nothing of magic. They just seem like pieces of shit.
And the note
Cool.
isn't magical either.
Correct.
Very well.
Yeah, nothing magical.
I will issue a command to Galva that is just Lapierre 64.
What?
And Galva will just kind of follow 64 and maybe brush up against his legs.
Oh,
Oh, 64's
I,
fun.
I point to Galva and ask Leonie, is that also one of our companions transformed?
yeah. No. That's just
That would be mine.
Galva's just Galva. Yeah. Galva's just Galva.
Okay. I should reach my hand down. Nice to meet you, Galva, for a handshake.
I can.
I think my hand might be like half the size of it. That's not the point.
Galva is about. I never properly described him. He's a bronze drake, about the size of a large dog, and he does speak Draconic, which Patina does understand. So if Galva ever says anything, Lily, let me know.
Will do. Fuck yeah.
That is so disconcerting.
Yeah, I
Very
also don't know
easy.
why I didn't like pick that up. I was like, oh fuck yeah, no intelligence. Like
That's a
you
person.
speak Draconic and not just understand Draconic.
This is why I want to do a handshake. I'm not petting it. I'm respectful towards it.
It's like
That's
you
like
seem
a dog
intelligent.
with a degree.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not smart, but it does have an
A grown
intelligence.
ass man.
And it does have an intelligence of 8, so it's not like dumb.
Oh. Yeah.
You know what that
Common,
means?
commoner intelligence.
I think that beat.
More
Does that beat
like-
64? No, I'm.
We have
that-
the same intelligence.
That's hilarious. Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's why they're hanging out. and being
Imagine it-
dog buddies.
We're friends.
Imagine it more like a crow or like an African gray
Raven.
parrot. Yeah. You know, it's still an animal, but it is, intelligent and can speak.
Fuck yeah.
What do I find? DM?
You find scattered across everyone a total of 7 gold pieces, and fastened to one of the travelers, the one that your character is standing directly in front of, labeled "Adorned Traveler." Fastened to this elf lady's earrings are two is a set of dice earrings that kind of catch your eye. It's the most unique thing about them. There's not much to identify them other than like regular traveling effects of, some rations, and here's like, a traveler's pack, that kind of stuff. But
These earrings?
yeah, they're earrings that are made of dice.
Oh, that's strange. Is Cagliostro, I'm guessing, a much bigger place than Shadaa's Pass?
Absolutely. I'm going back and forth between making it a city or a town, because it's a very large town but it's not quite a city. You know what I mean?
So a wealthier
Which-
person like this is more likely to be from there.
Yeah, either to be from or to frequently visit. This is the the main road going to Cagliostro, and that's from what you've heard from your gatherings, is a rather larger cultural hub of the area.
Right then. Morlai will gently pluck the earrings from her ears, fold them up in like a handkerchief or something, put them in a pocket. Like perhaps when we get to Cagliostro, someone will know this person, and I'll give these to them.
All right, patron,
Since
please
I don't think we can
put
carry an entire body.
please put a thing of charlatan's die in your inventory.
Charlatans die.
Yes,
Oh,
you
I know
get
what those
2.
are, but
Those are charlatan dies.
Yeah, everyone from the city
I
of
know what
Charlotte
those
has them.
are, but Morlai does not.
All right. What was that, Spencer?
No, I was just making a joke.
Word. Okay.
Place in North Carolina.
So you guys, you find a good spot to camp. You bed down. Nothing crazy's gonna happen, so I'm not gonna ask for watch order. Everyone gets a long rest.
Yay!
As everyone kind of beds down, you notice Patina has a very strict ritual she attends to where she casts Detect Magic, looks for anything, keeping an eye on them, and then sets up a silver string enchanted with the alarm spell around the camp.
Does anyone want their fortune read? I thought I might as well just ask. I can do it at least once a day. It's usually quite accurate.
I mean, I guess I'll take a shot. I never really believe in those kinds of stuff, and but she can't come over there because she's kind of like folded against 64. Like 64's head is on her lap.
Well,
Like
this
a
is later in the day, right? In
Yeah, like-
the
Okay,
at night
this is not
when we're camping.
at betting at camping. Yeah, exactly that. Still,
Very well. I can ask the cards one question. What would you like to know?
Oh, I have to. I guess I didn't think that far.
Only one question, though.
64
Will
will be
Will I-
watching her. If she doesn't have one, you can tell
Do you
that
have
he
one?
has one.
What do you think? Yeah. I've got nothing. What you got, Abby? What's going on?
Happy.
Okay. He's gonna pull out his tome. If I want this to be secret, Lily, can I DM patron?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, you're not gonna tell me?
Well, I'll tell
Oh,
you.
okay. I was
Facing
about to
the
say, I'm
same
like-
way as the book. The book is
Yeah.
facing the other way from you.
He has it like tilted up so that he can like hide it from her. Ow!
It's been sent to you.
That's the question you want to ask the cards?
Yes, you can say your answer out loud. 64 would just hide the book.
You just want to know if he's alive.
Oh.
Repeat that.
Mm.
You just
Yeah.
wish to know if he's alive.
Yes.
Very well. I will lay out my special cards out in front of you. I will form just a simple reading. And God / DM, is 64's father still alive?
You get a very clear yes.
Ugh. I'm just kidding. I'm sure it's
It
fine.
seems that the card. It seems that the answer to your question is yes.
Lenia rolls her eyes, but like not in a mean way, like what a stupid question, but like in a this bastard's still alive, okay.
Do
He'll
what you will
nod.
with that information.
He'll nod slowly and then just lay back down.
I hope you got your answer.
I like that the 2 times you've fortune told it's to tell someone how long they have left to live and if this person is still alive.
It's always death. I think.
I mean,
Yeah, actually I've got one. Am I gonna make it rich within the last am I gonna get it am I
Okay,
well
well,
a
you
fortune
just saw
will
me. Do the cards will not answer me again. It's
really
also
oh
your fortune. That's what you wish to know. But
yeah
I actually can tell the future. A god is telling me this, and you wish to know about money? That's all?
What is the Powerball
Mm.
number?
yeah I gotta win big. Mama's gonna win big today. um
Mama needs a new
yeah, I
pair of
mean,
inky black hands.
I need
Mama
a
needs her
new
acrylics done.
trailer.
Needs her acrylics done. She needs to get her nails did. Yeah, I mean,
Think on
yeah.
it. How about you sleep
No, I
on
don't.
it?
I don't
And
have to think. I
tomorrow, if
don't.
we have the
Okay.
time and it doesn't come up, then I will answer your. I will divine the answer for you.
So, like, the cards, your god speaks through you pulling your cards or something. I don't know how this really works. I've never done that. Ever seen these cards before?
I am an oracle. Yes, a god does
Or
show me many things.
she
Some
like side eyes Patina, like after hearing Oracle, like, and you could tell on her face that she just like it's kind of a word she doesn't know.
They are like fortune tellers.
Mm.
Yes, I am a fortune teller, but more important and more divine.
Mm.
I work for a god, not for fortune.
You get paid?
Yeah, you don't get
Do I
paid.
get paid? Sometimes I get paid. I don't look for it. I'm merely a speaker of fate.
You serve a god. You don't work for a god.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're
Be
just
clear.
doing it unpaid,
Well, yes, but also it's
but
not like I don't ever get my hands on money. I mean, I still need to eat and I need places to sleep. So I am sometimes guided to financial success. It's not unheard of. I mean,
it's just it doesn't
I'm
make
dressed
sense.
quite nicely. I like being dressed up all nice.
Mm. It's just why do you do it then? If it's not for financial gain or any sort of
Purpose, of course. It is all for purpose. We are all meant for something in this life,
Mm.
or perhaps many lives. I am meant for something very important. That is a truth. And I assume that all of us are meant for something. Seeing as we all managed to run into each other, it is simply fated. And I am proud to walk the path that my God has set for me.
Leanie's trying so hard not to r/atheist. Just
Let's
like
say
I mean,
I think at
it's a
that
coincidence.
64 kind of like it seems a bit turned off and turns away from you.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, Leanie is not that interested in what you're
I think
saying.
Alexander's with Leonie 64, like just kind of that look, like
You're like,
before
oh.
going like, yeah, I agree, but I'm not gonna say it.
You know that
Yeah, like
picture
the,
where they're
this guy.
no, you know that picture with the everybody's like looking at the person with the camera and they like kind of like they're at a party and they're like looking at the camera weird. Yeah, it's like that. Like, um,
Moralite
mean-
just smiles. He is extremely sure of himself.
If it
We're
You
set
know-
up at. Sorry, go ahead.
no go.
We're set up at camp, right? And it's night. Or
Correct.
okay. Is everyone ready to go to bed?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, yeah.
Once everyone's
Yes.
asleep, I don't know.
Oh my god, yes. Sorry.
I don't know DM, whoever has a good enough perception or whatnot, but Patina will do her thing at night. So
Alrighty.
Can I do some sort of roll to be like awake and notice it? Is there any way I can do that?
Are you like going off and hiding, Patina, or are you just like posted up at your bedroll?
out of earshot.
are you
Yeah, you'll
Is
have
it,
to
is
like.
it out of smell shot? Can I smell something wrong going
And I
on?
smell something going awry.
I'll probably do a sneak check. So hold on one sec.
Yeah.
Is this something that she does around Leonie in 64 too, or like would
Yeah.
they know?
You would
know
know,
of
but
it.
you're asleep. So that was a 14 on stealth. That was actually
we
pretty
know
bad.
she does it, but we don't.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
All right, you said 15 on stealth.
14.
14. Oops.
Smells like somebody's doing something wrong.
Alexander, can I have a perception check if you're gonna go search for Patina?
I think it's more along the lines of like, do I notice her sneaking away? It's not as much as I'm already awake. It's do I just notice her trying to get away from the camp?
Yes, that is your passive perception.
Oh.
That's a 14, so I think meets it beats
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't. Fair enough.
Okay.
Also, you're
Yeah,
asleep,
so Patina, you make away.
All right.
Wait, sorry, I wasn't listening. Was Patina trying to sneak away and
Patina was planting
doing
a bomb in
stealth?
the middle of the camp and ready to
So-
blow
yes,
everyone
of
up.
course.
We need to deactivate it before everybody dies.
Yes, of course.
Patina
Once
was
everyone-
taking a nice evening ritual.
Once everyone is asleep, Patina will sneak away with a
because-
14.
Alshaniel has Fey ancestry, so she doesn't sleep. She does that little like 4 hours of
Shit.
meditation, and also she has 17 passive perception.
Oh,
She
there we
knows.
are.
She
So it
just
depends.
knows.
Do you stay up or do you go to bed first and then get up early as hell in the morning? Because I thought you were morning girly.
Alshaniel doesn't sleep, remember? Elf.
If you're in your like, yeah, but if you're in your sleep as a blanket term of
Your
your
trance.
power down rest mode trance.
I think-
Are you still like conscious during that?
I think
don't
you
think
are.
so.
It's like
That's
a
crazy.
state between consciousness
You
and
are
unconsciousness.
You are literally just meditating.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I just searched up trans elf, not trans elf, so I got some interesting results.
Me and
but
my search history. No.
Interesting art.
Grand elf.
semi-conscious. So
Yeah, because I'm like, if it's like meditation in real life, sometimes you just don't notice if you're just too deep into your trance of meditation.
you got a passive perception
So-
of 17 though, so I'll say if
Yeah.
you
And
want
I
to
feel like
notice.
this is definitely something that Alshaniel would notice.
Right.
Alrighty.
So you notice Patina leaves. I'm not the DM. Lily, go ahead.
Yeah. You notice Patina leave. What are you gonna do about that? Are you gonna go hunt her down? Are you noticing and chilling?
plan?
What's your plan?
She's definitely gonna feel a little bit suspicious about that. I'll say she'll follow along. She'll try to track down where she thinks Patina is going.
All right. Can I have you roll stealth if you're trying not to be found?
I'll say she's not necessarily trying not to be found by Patina, but she is trying not to make noise and be detected by the rest of the party.
Okay, so you were not stealthing. Got it. All right. So yeah, Patina, you noticed that you were being followed on your way out. What do you do here? You turn around and see Alshaniel is not skulking behind you by any means, but at a distance, following you.
Did you follow Patina like pretty much as soon as she left, or did you give her some time to leave?
I'll say it was like a minute after she left.
Okay. I'd say you probably would find her not too far away. As you get close, you start to hear words, like soft whispered words. And then as soon as you get within earshot, you see Patina just kind of crouched in front of Galva. You see this almost like brilliant, like light brown tan light emitting out of Galva's eyes, shining upon Patina. And as you they're kind of in this like dark clearing, and as you approach, both of them immediately just kind of turn to look at you.
What is it that you are doing here? I saw you sneak off.
Does Alshaniel speak Draconic?
She does not.
Okay. You hear them mutter a few words to each other. Both of them are speaking to each other. And then Patina says, "Hey, what are you doing?"
I came to ask you the same thing. I saw you suspiciously walking off in the middle of the night.
Suppose it could be seen like that. But no, I'm simply talking with Galva.
I'm trying to think if there's like a way that Alshaniel can like learn more about this situation just based on looking. She's never seen that light that Galva is shining into Patina, has she? Or like she's not familiar with what that could be?
No.
Correct. And it's now it's emitting out of the eyes, and now it's shining at you directly because Galva is staring at you.
I see you.
With that light shining on me, does it feel any particular way?
Perception check? Insight check?
Does the gaze have a effect?
It doesn't. It doesn't have a physical effect, but it has an emotional effect. Minor.
I don't even know if it would be a check if it's just happening, you know?
Yeah, you kind of get the sense that this is a presence that is looking at you. Something powerful. But you're not familiar, and it is unnerving.
I understand there are plenty of secrets that you may not want to share with me. But if I could ask just for a little bit of explanation on what the purpose of this light is, just to calm my nerves and reminds me that we are allies and not enemies, then that would be helpful for me.
It is how he sees.
Did I see this same light when we were fighting earlier?
Nope. But not
If
to
this is
worry,
how he
this
sees-
is not a hostile. And I am an ally to you.
Fine. I suppose that's all I can ask for.
Could do an insight check.
And with that, she kind of... Ooh. Insight check.
I was wondering, I was like, I mean, yeah, pretty straightforward, taking her at her word. I respect that. All right, roll that insight check, and then Patina, whichever you need to roll.
Mm-hmm.
That is also... I mean, yes, actually, yeah, she should definitely insight check that. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, if you're questioning it, definitely do it.
Natural 20.
Oh, 18.
Oh wow.
All right. What do we gain, or what does
is-
Alshaniel gain from this?
Patina is specific in her word choices, and you get the sense that the he she refers to is not Galva.
Interesting. Right. This is how he sees them.
Do not
Thank you for
worry.
explaining.
I will be back to camp soon.
Right. I hope to see you soon, and I hope that you finish your conversation in peace. And with that, she's going
Thank
to
you.
walk back to camp.
The soft spoken conversation will start back up for another 10 minutes or so, and then Patina will return back to camp. Sans Galva.
Sans. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, I didn't think I was caught with my push to talk on. Okay. Does anyone? Everyone's sleeping. Get honk me's, and you can take a long rest again, and we will start the morning at session 2.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, yes.
Which is already done and written.
Now.
So
Yeah, we gotta just continue it right now, obviously. Oh my
Right.
goodness.
Very exciting.
What is
It's so
Patina-
cool.
what is
It's
she
so
doing?
lovely to be back in this fucking world.
Me too. I agree.
yay! I'm glad.
Also to see all of our characters, all of the fucking freak gang and the pointy stick gang actually interact with each other. It's so lovely.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm enjoying everybody's characters so far. Love how weird they are in a little bit. Can't wait to find out if they're even more weirder. The answer is
they
probably yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely yes.
I
I love
love.
the weird dynamics already popping up between the characters.
Yeah, we're all just like. The vibe I get from this party is like, God, all these people are weird. Thank God I'm the normal one.
Yeah, yes,
Honestly, yeah.
yes, exactly. Exactly that. Ugh,
God, what a fucking weirdo. This guy's from not around here, are you? Jesus.
These people
Thank
are so
God
uncivilized. Thank God I
Where's
have
the-
a God and
where's the
have a
picture?
normal relationship with them.
You
I
have
gotta go find that one
no
picture.
idea.
Hold up. I gotta go find the image. Here. I can only. I'm hurrying.
gonna
I'm
head to
hurrying.
sleep, guys. It's late.
There you go.
All
I
right.
can only find the JoJo version of it.
Good
night.
Yes, that is
Bye
it.
bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
running
Yeah,
this game.
this really is definitely our party.
Wow,
Alright,
how are we
I'm
feeling?
going to call it a
Excited.
night.
Yeah, go to
Night,
bed. Good
night.
night's
I
sleep.
want
I'll be
more.
posting
I want more.
when to
Thank
meet
you.
again soon, so no
Good.
worries.
Fuck yeah.
Good.
Good night.
Hell yeah. Night night.
I'm gonna stay here.